Chris Yandick, CYInterview, covering Las Vegas and the world. If you have not already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with everything we have going on here in Las Vegas. You subscribing means the world to us. Thank you so much for your support. Today we're going to talk about my opinion on a 59-year-old Vivica A. Fox seeking love. Of course, actress Vivica A. Fox said recently that she'd like to have a relationship, a partner. You know, I don't understand why some of the other YouTube channels in the dating world and in the entertainment world were making such a big deal about this a few weeks ago. Vivica A. Fox was already married. She's already had a long-term relationship. She is a single woman who is trying to enjoy her life, and people find love at all ages. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, people find love at all ages. So why are we making such a big deal about this? It's not like Vivica A. Fox came out and said, okay, I've gone through my dating phase in life and I'm finally ready for a serious relationship at 59 years old, because that's the way I feel like some of these other media and YouTube channels are trying to convey this, and that's just completely false because she was already married once already. You know, the reality of what it comes down to at the end of the day is Rupert Murdoch at 93 years old just got married to a 67-year-old woman. So love, happiness, marriage, that's any age that you want it to be. So I think we need to stop trying to put these things in a box like they mean something that they actually don't. And you know what's interesting is that, you know, for all the people in the world who might think, well, people over a certain, over 50 or over 60 aren't having any intimacy in their life. There was a report last year, and of course I believe personally that you should always have, you know, you should always be safe when you're being intimate. But you know, last year there was a report that there was a rise of sexually transmitted diseases in 55 years or older homes, retirement homes. I mean, you know, and then there was also a report that people under the age of 30 were having less sex than ever. So, you know, who's really having intimacy in this regard? And I just think it's just kind of a hypocritical thing where a lot of you are trying to get attention for something that we shouldn't be making attention for. I'm sure there are plenty of men who are in their 50s, in their 60s, in their 70s, and maybe even in their 40s or 30s. Hey, there's everything in the world who would love to go on a date with Vivica A. Fox. So let consenting adults do what consenting adults do and leave them alone. A couple months ago, we had on Melissa Ford, actress, of course, music video model, reality star, and of course, part of the Joe Budden podcast here on YouTube as well. And, you know, she has always very interesting and compelling things to say. And I asked her about, you know, if she'd still like to have a long-term partner. And of course, at 47 years old, she said yes. And even though she's nearing 50, you know, she could still have many years of happiness with somebody. And I'm sure there are even guys in their 20s who would love to go on a date with her. Sure, 30s, 40s, 50s, and even 60s and above. But I'm sure that there are some men in the world who are in their 20s who'd love to go on a date with a 47-year-old Melissa Ford.
I'd love to find my person, but I will not just take a relationship for the sake of just being in one. I'm too happy on my own, and my life is too full. You know, so unless I find the person that complements my life and vice versa, where we just kind of blend with ease, I'm not going to force things. I will travel for life. I will travel to go find.
My point of what I'm just trying to say to all of you is that we just love to judge, don't we? For no reason at all, you know? I hope Vivica A. Fox finds happiness in her life. I hope she finds a long-term partner, and I hope she finds someone that she can enjoy life with, because love, you know, at any age for a consenting adult knows no boundaries. Let people enjoy what they want to enjoy as long as it's among consenting adults. You know, let's stop being ageist. Let's stop focusing on this stuff, and let's just let people enjoy their lives. You know, it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's not like, again, she reached out and she said, attention, all single men who are 20 and 30 years old. I finally am ready for a serious relationship. And then these men would look at you like, well, you've been dating for, you know, decades. And it's like, okay, fine. Now you're ready for a serious relationship. That's not what this is. That's not what this is. And that's what some of these YouTube channels are trying to convey. So again, no issue here. This is a non-topic. Vivica A. Fox wants to date. God bless her. Hope she finds happiness. Let's stop, again, putting people into these ageist categories and all these other kinds of things. Let's just let people be people and let consenting adults enjoy their lives. And that's what I'm going to say to you in that regard. So for Chris Shanik here at CYInterview, thank you so much for stopping by today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with what we're doing. And I'll see you in the next video.